wouldn't go with. Woohoo! Road trip!
All because of two unexpected encounters in Indonesia in 2023. 1 year later, I flew 9,000 kilometers all by myself to a tiny European country called Slovenia and spent a whole week living with a family that were once practically strangers to me. And what I gained from that week was something truly rare and beautiful. Hi, I'm Hilola. Welcome to or back to my channel. Continuing from last episode, over the past few days, Renata and her family have taken me on a wonderful journey across Slovenia, a country just over 20,000 square kilometers in size, about 1/5 the size of Zhejiang province in China. We visited the medieval town of Celje, the mining museum in Verona, and the emerald jewel of Slovenia, Lake Bled. Along the way, I also got to meet more of Renata's extended family. And today, we're crossing borders. Renata and her husband Michal are taking me and their two youngest daughters, Blushka and Tinkara, on a road trip to Milan, Italy. The occasion? A heartfelt birthday surprise for Michal's daughters. He'll get to drive a Ferrari car on a real racetrack in Milan. But what I'm even more excited about is that we're also going to a place I've dreamt of visiting for years, the little town of Crema, as the filming location of Call Me By Your Name. After breakfast, and after feeding Ivy, we were all set. Time to hit the road.
Blushka, do you know this movie?
Yeah.
Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah, call me by your name.
Yeah. Yo tengo 5 años. 5 años.
After driving for a while, we made a quick stop in Bipava, a small town in the southwest of Slovenia. It's a peaceful little town, surrounded by mountains and filled with fresh, crisp air.
Come on! 今天的天气大概是12到17度之间。This is a Slovenian pub.
Slovenian pub.
Yes. Okay, I'll sit here.
Pivo, ja jedem pivo.
Here.
During the break, we took out the sandwiches that Tinker and Michal had lovingly prepared for everyone the night before. And here's the sweetest part. They added a little personalized mark on each sandwich. Let's see what mine says.
On the sandwich, she wrote H, right? But so she also translated for me. At the very beginning, I was so confused, like what H is. And then I realized it's like translation of H. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Thank you, Tinkara.
You're welcome.
Entering Italy.
Yes.
On the way to Milan, we made a detour to a place that instantly made my heart race. Verona. Yes, that Verona, the city that inspired Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. It's not only a symbol of romance, but also a treasure trove of Italian history and culture.
Oh, this is a Chinese restaurant. Yeah.
Verona's old town is filled with stunning architecture and historical landmarks. And of course, the most famous one is Juliet's balcony. Set in a 14th century building said to be Juliet's actual home, the balcony lets visitors step right into a timeless love story. Below the balcony stands a bronze statue of Juliet. Here's a quirky tradition. Lots of tourists rub the statue's right breast. Why? It's believed to bring good luck in love. Apparently, it's a love charm, and those who touch it might soon find their very own Romeo. Well, us girls didn't touch it. We thought it was a bit awkward. But hey, taking a group photo counts too, right? Crema is a quiet little town in northern Italy, just under an hour's drive from Milan. It may not be as famous as Rome or Florence, but it feels like it's wrapped in a cinematic filter. The town gained global attention thanks to the film Call Me By Your Name. It's where most of the movie was shot, and it shows. Crema's old town is full of Renaissance architecture and elegant archways. The main square, Piazza del Duomo, is peaceful and charming. Sitting at a cafe, sipping on an espresso, and watching time slowly drift by under the bell tower, it's like life has hit pause in the most beautiful way. And just outside of town, there's a small hidden pond that's a sacred spot for us movie lovers. Tucked away from noise, it captures the quiet, restrained romance of the film. It feels like walking into a frame of Call Me By Your Name. Soft, nostalgic, and unforgettable.
It's time to do something, right?
Yeah,
Shall we?
we shall.
Ne, ko bo padla noter s telefonom.
To see without my eyes. The first time that you kissed me, boundless by the time I cried. I built your walls around me. White noise, what an awful sound. Fumbling by the river, feel my feet above the ground. Hand of God, deliver me. Oh, woe is me. The first time that you touched me. Oh, will wonders ever cease? Blessed
As the sun began to set, our stomachs were growling. Our spirits were high as we continued toward Milan. Laughter filled the car, and the girls even started writing a song together. Lyrics, melody, vocals.
Ne, tukaj treba iti gor.
Everything came together like magic. Until late that night, Blushka started to feel really unwell. Severe stomach pain and non-stop vomiting. It quickly became clear this wasn't something we could wait out. So we drove through the night back to Slovenia. By dawn, we reached the border town of Piran and rushed Blushka to the hospital. The hospital only allowed one family member inside, so Renata stayed with her, and Misha took us on a short walk around town. Piran is one of the most charming seaside towns in Slovenia, nestled along the Adriatic coast and close to both Italy and Croatia. It's full of medieval character, blended beautifully with the Mediterranean vibes. The architecture is heavily influenced by Venetian styles, especially in the town square and the churches. Winding alleys, stone-paved streets, and weathered buildings make you feel like you've stepped back in time. Perched above it all is St. George's Church, offering breathtaking views of the entire town and the endless sea beyond. Michel told us a hilarious story from his youth, how he once came here broke with friends, slept outside the church, and the next morning they dined and dashed from a restaurant. The coastline of Verona is stunning. Clear waters, a small beach, perfect for a swim, a stroll, or just soaking in the sun. But even in this beauty, our minds were heavy with concern. Eventually, we got the news from the hospital. Acute appendicitis. The bad news, the local hospital couldn't perform the surgery, and we were too far from home for proper recovery support. So once again, we hit the road. This time to Ljubljana, the capital, for proper treatment. Thankfully, everything went well. The same night, Blushka had the surgery, and it was a success. We visited her the next day. That morning, I woke up early and took a quiet walk by myself through the peaceful surroundings. I felt incredibly lucky to have met Renata, Michel, and their family. They gave me an amazing perspective on what a family can be. One that's built on love, respect, and openness, where children are raised not with control, but with genuine support and trust. Over the past week, I've witnessed just how strong their family bonds are, especially during moments of crisis. Family doesn't have to be heavy or stressful. It can be a source of strength, of warmth, and of growth. It's a lovely room. I stay in Sarah's room. Renata 告诉我可以从家里选任何一个东西，然后带回去作为 memory。然后他送我这个天使，他希望这个天使可以一直保佑我。
You have been in Kagora?
Yeah. This is the
Yeah.
place. 我们上次就是去的这个地方，超漂亮的一个地方。他们好像还在给我
And from Verona, in
Oh.
she didn't be there.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Piran 就是我们昨天去的那个小
You
镇。
visited both.
Yes. It's so lovely.
An angel who will protect you in Shanghai.
他还帮我把它包好了。Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Love you too.
Thanks to your mom to give a birth to you. That
Oh,
we can meet you.
that's so sweet.
And that. Without that, there is no Hilola.
That's so funny. Later that day, we visited a place with a rather spooky name. You're too slow.
You are too slow. Come on.
Pel Cave, which literally means Hell Cave in Slovenian. Located in southern Slovenia near Novo Mesto, it's an ancient underground cave system. Walking inside felt like entering another world, mysterious, dark, and magical.
Ampak letijo sploh, potrebujejo višino, da lahko letijo dol in se pnejo gor. Zgor. Tudi poleti, ko imajo mladiče, ko se mladiči, ko še znajo leta držijo matere, pijo mater mleko, če padajo na tla, poginejo. Here came finally together, stalactite and stalagmite. This is the end, the cave. We're going here outside, like from the hell to the heaven.
Okay.
In summer days, the heaven outside, it's not very nice, hot. But the hell cave, the hell is here always cool and nice. Thank you very much. And
From hell to heaven.
From hell to heaven.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
Yes,
Okay.
I like it to went in this cave with you.
Yeah,
to show
thank
you.
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
After the cave, Renata took me to her mother's house. Her father was away on a trip, so it was just her mom, a kind and lovely woman, just like Renata. She cooked us a delicious home meal.
With knedl.
Zgleda me stara mama.
Zadnjič je
Če ne razumete, pojenta, da sem jih malo.
pela pri nas delala štrudli.
Perfect.
Spella and her boyfriend had a tiny disagreement during lunch on Pride and Prejudice, but no one took it too seriously. It was just real life, and to me, that made it even more beautiful.
The next day,
The next morning, I visited Blushka one last time.
看一下 Blushka， 然后呢跟他 say bye bye， 然后我今天晚上就下午的时候我就出发去机场了，给他买了一盒巧克力，希望他会喜欢吧。
She was recovering so well, smiling, sitting up, and I felt so relieved to leave knowing she was okay. Afterward, I wandered through the city one last time. With Spella's help, I caught the airport bus just in time. And at the airport, I looked like this.
Bye bye, Slovenia.
I am so grateful for everything. Wishing health, peace, and joy to everyone. Until we meet again.